Every city is built twice. First, in the mind, then in reality. What begins as an idea becomes structure, scale, and eventually a skyline. This is the story of that transformation. This is Wise Homes. The journey began in 2010 when architect Atul Mhatre, educated at the Architectural Association London and trained at AADRL, returned to India after working on large-scale international developments. He brought with him something more than experience, a way of thinking, rooted in parametric urbanism, driven by system-based design and focused on solving real urban challenges. The goal was never just to design buildings, it was to create a system where design, approvals, and execution worked as one. In 2011, architect Kalyani Mhatre joined the journey. An urban planner from the Academy of Architecture, Mumbai, she brought strategic depth to the practice. Together, they expanded the vision, from design to development thinking. The practice evolved into Devise Design, an architectural consultancy built on clarity, precision, and execution. Over time, the portfolio expanded rapidly, from residential buildings to commercial complexes, from mixed-use developments to integrated townships. In less than a decade, 100+ projects, 10 million square feet, across Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, and Pune. This was not just growth. This was capability being built, project by project. But real development is never just about design. It is about navigating systems, regulations, approvals, authorities. Over time, the firm built strong working command across CIDCO, PMC, NMMC, MSRDC, MMRDA, NAINA, not as external dependencies, but as integrated processes. Because in complex urban environments, control is everything. As experience deepened, the scale expanded, from buildings to townships. Projects like Rajghat City and JSW Township reflected this shift, where planning is not about structures, but entire ecosystems. And with scale came a shift in structure. Devise Design evolved into Wise Realty, a project management consultancy built as a one-window system, bringing together legal, documentation, liaisoning, design, working drawings, construction management, structural systems, everything under one integrated platform. In 2018, Wise Realty expanded into full-scale project management consultancy, not as individuals, but as a structured team, led by specialists across domains, redevelopment, legal, design, construction. A growing network of professionals working together as a system. And then the system evolved further. The workflow became digital, cloud-based project management, custom-built software, real-time coordination. From execution tracking to customer interaction, platforms like Wise Family, Wise Partner Club, bringing transparency, speed, and control into every stage of development. Over the years, Wise Realty worked with leading developers across Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, and Pune, delivering projects at scale, transforming old structures into new urban lifestyles, setting new benchmarks in the redevelopment landscape of Navi Mumbai. In 2021, the company entered a new phase, development management, expanding beyond consultancy into core project functions, from planning and design to sales coordination, cash flow management, and execution control. Projects like Caney City, Bliss Residency reflected this transition.
But the journey was not only about development, it was also about responsibility. Through planning interventions, policy understanding, and ground-level engagement, initiatives helped protect communities, support landowners, and improve outcomes for farmers. From NINA planning challenges to infrastructure alignments, these efforts created real social impact.
And today, Wise Homes enters its next phase as a developer, not just managing projects, but creating them, shaping developments from vision to reality, with a clear direction to bring international standards into the evolving markets of Navi Mumbai and beyond. Residential developments with global lifestyles, commercial spaces for global businesses, retail environments for world-class brands, all built with one goal: to create better ways of living. Because in the end, a project is not just a structure, it is a vision made real. Wise Homes.